I'm Andrew Lee. I'm the Artistic Executive Director of DC Strings Workshop, an organization founded in 2017 here in the DC community to bring music to all parts of the region and particularly underserved communities. We play go-go, we play jazz, in addition to classical music, opera, movies, things you hear on the radio. And so that's the power of DC Strings, and we do that through our work in schools. We serve over 500 kids every week, teaching them how to play an instrument, leading workshops with teaching artists. And also we have an orchestra of adults that performs throughout the region. We've played at embassies, the Embassy of Spain, Great Britain, France, and last week, in March, we performed at the Kennedy Center, and that was really exciting and kind of a testament to the work that we're doing to be able to create these opportunities, not only for the community, but for the musicians and teachers that we support as well. In many instances, our program, whether it's strings or general music, is the only music that kids get in their school, which seems really sad to be in the nation's capital, that there are budget cuts and cuts to arts programming, that kids are having a hard time even making it to the program because of the violence and because of all these other issues, safe passage in the city. We've had instances where we've had concerts and no one was affected from our concert, but where someone was shot right outside the steps of the concert, right after the concert, because of the gun violence in the city and other challenges where programs are being cut or our funding has been cut in such a way that it's really difficult for us to sustain the program because we're so reliant on grant funding or private donors that we don't really even have all of the resources we need so every kid can have an instrument. And this is, in the nation's capital where there's, billions of dollars being spent on education every year, but arts and music are not considered something that everyone should have access to. So the mini grant is very important. It's a lifeline for us. A lot of our funding is very sporadic. When you have big grants from large institutions, sometimes it takes a while to get the funding you need, or the check is in the mail, and that can cause a bottleneck if you don't plan your cash flow right. But for us, it's allowed us to be able to compensate our musicians and teaching artists to be able to buy more instruments for our program and keep things going. So it's been very helpful to help us bridge some of the gaps that we're experiencing with our other funding. The grant seriously was very helpful, and look forward to continuing to work with the Woodson Center. And I hope that you all receive the resources you need to continue to help groups doing the work in the community.